Hey, this is King Simon. Remember, make sure you go to my website, KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com. That's KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com or Linktree at King Simon the Numerovation. Get all 4 of my books, and of course, that's the Numerovation for mental stability. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, children's health is important, and no promotion is bad promotion. Just spell my name right. Make sure you get them now on all my links. That's KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com. Go now.
All right, family, we got a big show for you tonight. We got a good show for you tonight. So make sure you lock in and get it in because we're going to talk about health tonight. Woo! We got the holistic health practitioner, LIANA HANELLE, coming in, co-author of Healing Thyself and founder of Alkaline Vegan Prep. This is the book, Healing Thyself. What a beautiful book it is. I got the book, but it's packed up. Y'all know I'm getting ready to get on out of here, doing what I got to do, keeping it moving. Woo! Don't forget, next week, we got the one, the only Elizabeth Hoekstra, entrepreneur and host of Biohack Your Best Life from Forbidden Knowledge TV. She'll be here on October 27th. So make sure you tune into that, lock in, and subscribe to the channel to be notified. That's right. Of course, my co-host will be with me. My 2 co-hosts will be with me. Sister Nujurney and Sensei Sherly will be in the building live and direct with us today. At the 8 o'clock hour Eastern Standard Time, we will have our beautiful LIANA HANELLE coming up. Don't forget, support all of my sponsors. That's right, Suzie Script. If you are an author, if you are a journalist, a blogger, this sister got some great editing services for you. She works for the educational system. She works up for the educational system on the East Coast. Make sure you give her a call at 914-361-9467. That's 914-361-9467. Give her a call. Don't forget, if you love what you're hearing and you love what you're listening to, make sure you support Carbon Royalty. That's right, Carbon Royalty. Cash App $ King Simon 3158. That's Cash App $ 3158. King Simon, baby. That's right, King Simon 3158. And don't forget, PayPal.me/King Simon. Make sure you show some love. Yes. If you want some great real estate along the East Coast, this sister can help you out. Oh yeah, her name is Camille Orta. Give her a call or text her at 718-916-9129. That's 718-916-9129. If you want good old holistic products for your body, this sister here from PetterWise.com can help you out. All right? She helps with fibroid tumors and all that. She's also an acupuncturist in South Florida. Make sure you go and check her out. And remember, you got 20%, well, you got 10% off with her coupon code. That's 10% off with her coupon code, and that's PetterWise.com. Tell them that King Simon sent you. Also, let's see what's happening. My next sponsor here, we got Lloyd Strayhorn. The one, the only Lloyd Strayhorn in the building. If you want to take his classes, go to his website, get his books, get his newsletter. Give him a call at go to his website at www.lloyd-strayhorn.com. That's www.lloyd-strayhorn.com. And don't forget, if you want to take my class, make sure you go to my classes. That's right. Make sure you go to my class and take the holistic numerational course. That's right. All you have to do is email me at the numerovator@gmail. That's the numerovator@gmail, and you'll get that class. All right. Don't forget, if you want to get my books, please go to and purchase all my books through Linktree. That's right. All my books are available via Linktree. That's /King Simon the Numerovator. That's /King Simon the Numerovator. And please, if you want to book a session, do me a favor and text me your full name and date of birth to 347-496-1024. That's 496-1022, 347-496-1022. Remember, I do have a long waiting list, but if you are patient, I will hook you up. Believe that. And, of course, I always have a show disclaimer. Content disclaimer: the views, comments, and opinions expressed by guests, speakers, or authors on this YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcasters or its sponsors. Parental guidance is advised. How you doing, family? I'm about to come in and show my whole exact vibe. Come on now. We're about to get it in. I hope y'all are feeling the vibe. We're about to have. How y'all doing? I'm in the building. What's up? Got my reggae hat this time. I have my cultural reggae hat from back in the day when I used to perform. How y'all feeling out there? Are we bouncing? Let's see where we bouncing from. Oh, yeah. How y'all feeling? I see Dana in the building. What's up, Dana? How you doing? Dana Kennedy. All right. That's what we're doing. All right. Thank you for the applause. Oh, yeah. We got a special show for y'all today. Stay focused, family. Stay focused. Thank you. All right, good. Got a special show for you today, family, as we are getting ready to bring up our sister at the 8 o'clock hour, which is approximately in the next 7 minutes. We're going to have her coming up. And I've had her on the show before, and she was on the show with her partner and business partner, Dr. Ali Muhammad, who's also a good friend of mine. Give him a round of applause wherever he may be. Hopefully he's tuning in. And, of course, we're going to have a superstar coming up. Not only is she a holistic health practitioner, but she is a person that has her own brand, and she got her Alkaline vegan prep brand. And also she got 2 great websites where you can link up and get some stuff, get some great stuff. You can go to LIANAHANELLE.com or www.readtoheal.com. And I've been into this book here. It's all packed up right now, but this book that I'm gonna show you right now, you can get that book right now online. If you go online, it's called Healing Thyself. Just go to readtoheal.com. It's a great advanced guide to healing thyself. Man, full color. It's worth every dime. I'm telling you. It's worth every dime. And I got it in full color, man. It's a hardcover book. Beautiful, elegant. Wait a minute. I know it's here somewhere, but I already taped up that box. I'm not even going to. Yep. See, I see it right behind me, actually. So I already taped up that box. So I'm not even going to try to dig it out. I'm not even doing that to myself. All right. So again, family, we got this beautiful sister that's going to be coming up. I'm waiting for my co-host, them to come up. They're coming up in a few minutes. They should be coming up at the 55. And I want to make sure that everybody's tuning. Please share, like, because we're going to talk about health issues in the community, health issues and what we can do to remedy this. And, of course, all the things that's going on. We need everybody that might be taking the Jabolicious and Jabberwocky. You might want to learn how to at least detox it out of your system. And I know this beautiful sister and her business partner, Dr. Ali Muhammad, has the way. I've been checking out Dr. Ali Muhammad for years. Me and him have been friends and associates for years. So always supporting him. He always support my book. So enough respect to him. Oh, I see my co-host is in the background. Oh, look what they're ready to come on in. Let me bring them in before we bring on our guest. And without further ado, let's welcome right here one of the co-hosts. Wait a minute. One of them disappeared, but let me bring on Sensei Sherly in the building. Sensei Sherly.
Us. Good evening. Us.
How you feeling today, sister? How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you. How are you?
Wonderful. Looking good. You're looking good. And I see, let me see. I think I see, she said she can't hear us. Something going on with her. Yeah, but it's all right. Let me see. Try it again. Come on, or come into your phone. Use your phone because it was already working. So use your phone. Come on in your phone. Come on under. Yeah, come on. Yeah, go. I'm gonna tell her to go on. Come on her phone. Let me hit her up and tell her to come on the phone because yeah, we're gonna have to do that. She said, let me see. Now, how was your day, dear, my dear? How was your day?
Day was wonderful. I can't complain. Such a beautiful day today. The weather was behaving somewhat here in
Right,
New York.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, day was great. I had a really good training session today with my professor. So I was very happy that I was able to do that today. So thank you for asking. How was your day?
Oh, it's wonderful. Wonderful. I just had to get rid of a troll because he's there. Why Joy Amore. She talking about why I'm wearing sunglasses. She don't know I usually don't wear sunglasses. I decided to wear sunglasses. So like I said, I tell people about the word trolling. People that are troll have a mental problem. And when you read the numbers of numerology on the troll, it adds up to the master number 44, which is usually a positive number on the positive end. But 4 is one of the mental health numbers. So when people take their time to do and send negative things, that just tells me they have a very deep mental disposition and problems. Like I said on Tahaka Bay's show, I said it on Sanetta's show, I said it on all those brothers' show, because I know a troll is a troll was a troll. And when I looked up trolls, it just became this negative thing over the years, when in actuality, trolling is something that you do while you're gardening and doing certain things. But if you're not gardening and doing what you're supposed to do, or at least cultivating somebody's mind, then you're doing something negative. So, Joy, I don't accept trolls on here, so you can go to troll hell and have a good old time and enjoy yourself over there, because I don't got no time. And let me put that up. Let me put that up on here right now, because we got a positive show coming up here. They know I don't do no pot negatives. So respectfully, this is a troll-free zone.
Troll-free zone.
Trolls, please troll somewhere else. I think you're ready now. You ready, Sister Nujurney? I'm about to bring you on. You ready? You hear me? Can you hear me? I'm not going to bring you up until y'all hear you. All right. Till you shake your head. All right. Let's bring her up with a well-deserved round of applause. Straighten things out. All right. All right. There you go. There you go. All right. How you feeling?
I'm all right. What Joe say? You a deceiver?
Yeah, they said because I'm wearing glasses. I'm wearing
glasses. That's what Joe said.
I mean, people are so. I mean, people are not assholes anymore. They're whole asses.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, they're not assholes.
Good one.
They're whole asses. So
that's a new one.
I remember a friend of mine actually pointed out the muscle. That person is actually the muscle that contracts the doo-doo out. And it's a scientific word, but I don't even want to go there with JoJo, because Joy's supposed to be a joy to the world. You're supposed to be a joy to the world, not a troll to the world. So I'm talking you out because I don't allow trolls on this thing. Y'all could go to my brother Sanetta's show. They got a whole bunch of moderators for that. They got to go to Tahaka, go to Inkies, go to all that, those shows right there. You know, I wear glasses because I want to wear. And if you watch all my shows, I can tell that person never been on my platform. If they watch most of my shows, they see I don't wear. You know, so I chose to do it because I got on my old reggae.
I love your hat.
You know, my old king. You know, when I was in the dance hall world, this is what I used to wear. So it is what it is. You know, a lot of mercy.
Well, you're killing it. I love it.
Thank you very much. How you doing today, Sister Nujurney?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm feeling all beautiful and happy.
How are you?
I'm good. Just want to repeat again, respectfully, this is a troll-free zone. So trolls, please take a stroll somewhere else. And that's why I put that up there. Other than that, you can still like, thumb up, and share the video.
That's it.
Because we got a holistic show today. This is about holistic health and taking care of your health and feeling the good vibes. You know what I'm saying? So those that got a good vibe, everybody put B1, Black First. B1 in the chat. If you got a good vibe and you're not a troll, because trolls have mental issues, please, if you are not a troll and you like good vibes and you know King Simon bring the good vibe, everybody put B1 in the chat. B1 in the chat right now. We're going to put B1 before we bring on our sister. All right? We're going to bring, I want to see B1 in the chat. All right? I want to see B1 in the chat.
B1.
Yeah, B1, Black First. You know? Trolls last. That's how we doing it today. I don't give a hoot. Don't pollute, baby. I don't give a hoot. don't pollute. All right, without any further ado, I see my sister on the backstage. She came in. I forgot she was in another time zone, so she got it mixed up before, so we could have done the introduction with y'all earlier. But because she's in another time zone, this sister here is an extraordinary certified holistic health practitioner. She helps people live healthier lives with a holistic and plant-based approach to nutrition, fitness, and lifestyle. And without further ado, let's welcome all on the virtual stage of KSPTV. LIANA HANELLE. What's up, girl?
Hi, what an introduction. Oh my gosh, you make me feel so special.
Ali didn't tell you.
No, I remember this from last time too, but every time, I guess it's just so long, I forgot you do these grand introductions.
Well, let me introduce you to my co-hosts. This is one we got Sensei Cheryl and we have Sensei Sherly, and we have Sister Nujurney in the building.
Love you. Welcome.
Thank you for having me, you guys.
Thank you for being a part of the show tonight. We're excited to speak with you, and we're excited to pick your brain about
a lot of things.
You are doing. Oh
please pick my brain. Please pick my brain because there's too much in here that needs to just be out. So
yeah.
I want to provide as much information to people like via social media as I can, but it's like where to start. Like I feel like it's so much that our people don't know, or but I forget some of the things that they don't know. So it's like ask me questions. I reply to DMs all the time with questions from people just because I'm here to help. I'm here to serve, and it's my purpose and it's my passion. So if I'm not putting that information out there, I just may forget, because it's just so much that I forget that people don't know. So if you follow me, you're free to ask me whatever. And of course, if you're one of my students and my clients, that's a given. But yeah.
Right.
Any questions to provide?
Well, sis, let me just take care of some of this business. Want to let everybody know this is our guest, LIANA HANELLE, of course, holistic health practitioner. Her link tree is / LIANA HANELLE. You can get to all of her stuff on her link tree, or email and PayPal. You want to spread love. You want to spread love via that email and PayPal at LIANAHANELLE@gmail. And don't forget that cash app at $ LIANA HANELLE, and her brand is IG at, of course, her brand is at Alkaline Vegan Prep. So that's a beautiful thing. And of course, let's give her website. Her website is in the building right here. Of course, that's www.lianahanelle.com, and of course, www.read2heal. Now, I showed y'all the book earlier. Let me show. Last time she was here, I showed them this book. I got to show y'all the book too. Of course, Sensei, and of course, Nujurney. I got to show y'all this. This is the book that she co-wrote with a dear friend of mine, Dr. Ali Muhammad. I want to give her a round of applause. Look at that book, man. That's a hardcover book. There, it's hardcover. Woo! It's a bad book. I'm telling y'all, family. It's one of the best books that I've purchased, and I'm happy. How's the book going, LIANA? How's it going, my dear?
It's going well. You don't really know how it's going until you get the reviews. And
yes.
It's one thing to get the reviews like via email, and it makes me excited and seeing on social media. But when I met people at his health summit in August, I literally was in tears because other people were in tears. And we're like crying together because they're telling me how much it changed their lives. The husbands are telling me how their wives, lives have changed since having it, and how, wife had diabetes, had all these health issues. He had like carpal tunnel, just different health issues. Like if you follow the plans, you will get results. Yes. And to the people who do follow it, it's just amazing for me to hear how like much has changed their lives. And some people don't even have health issues, and they've just followed the plan because they just wanted to lose weight, and they were down weight just from like cleansing their gut. And that was another big thing too that people don't realize. If you might not have any gut health issues that you think of. But if you follow that plan, the digestive system plan, you'll notice that your gut needs healing. You'll notice that like all the weight that that you think you have is due to other things, but it's really due to, just a overconsumption of the wrong foods over a certain amount of time that needs to be cleansed out of the colon, that needs to be cleansed out of both of the intestines. So people don't realize that it's just the small changes that you have to make to really get the results that you want. And the girl was like, the weight just keeps falling off, but she looked amazing. I was like, girl.
Wow.
I had to share some of them. I need to post more of that on my social media,
Yes.
but the reviews, but I feel like it makes everything all worth it. All the late nights working on the book, just hearing how it's changed people's lives. I've done my job.
Yes. And how long did it take y'all to write this book?
Well, Ali, he had already his formulas created. So
Right.
it was just putting together information that he already pretty much had, but his was missing things that I had provide as well, which is, the recipes, the meal plans that people need to follow, because just herbal remedies by itself won't really change anything. You have to change your nutrition as well and your lifestyle. So putting that together, I would say the idea came about a year before we actually, came out with it, launched it. So
Go ahead, y'all. Y'all do what y'all do. Which one gonna go first? I know y'all got questions. Go ahead.
Well, first and foremost, congratulations on the book.
Yes.
And congratulations on what you are doing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Because it is greatly appreciated. A lot of people need this, especially in our community. We definitely need more women like you and to educate about our health, because a lot of times we tend to just eat whatever. So kudos, congratulations. I'm very happy that you're young. You're young, teaching it to everyone, and it's so helpful to everyone. So thank you for that. My one question is that if you can just give so much not a question, but if you can give us a little backstory of where you had the courage to when you discovered your gift, and where you found your courage to share your gift with the rest of the world.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know why I already just got emotional about this. I'm like way too emotional these days about really my purpose and my passion, because it just means so much to me. But how I discovered really this would be my calling is through my sister. I was in marketing for years, and I'm at work and she's calling me. Other people calling me too, but they're calling me about like, what do I feed my baby this? Like, I want to feed my baby this. I'm having pregnancy issues like this. And I have never had children, but I knew, and raise a healthy baby through plant-based nutrition. I knew how to, of course, through reading and training and courses and things like that, because that was my interest. So I knew I wanted to be a mother one day. So I looked into things of that nature. And so anyway, she would call me. She was during her pregnancy. She would call me after she had a baby, because she didn't want to feed her formula. And I'm at work while she's making these calls to me. And she's like, "Girl, this is your calling." And I was like, you know what? You're right, because this is what I'm doing after work every day. I'm not learning more about marketing, and I have a ton of marketing books, and I've done many marketing courses, but I wasn't doing that after work. I was like in my books about holistic health. I was in my books about, plant-based nutrition and what our people really need, and myself, my family need to live a healthier life, because the backstory behind that is the majority of my family on my mom's side had passed away from diseases, just back to back, through basically things that could have been prevented through nutrition and lifestyle. But I noticed that a lot of our people act in life on defense instead of offense. And with that, we don't want to change until we already have the health issues, right?
Mm.
We don't want to change our nutrition so we already have diabetes. We don't want to change our nutrition until we already have cancer.
Mm.
And most of the time, people at that age, it's hard to change habits. And that's where the saying comes, like, you can't teach an old dog new ways. It's because at a certain age, it's really harder for people to change their habits. Now, it can be done, but it is way harder. And you're now acting on defense, and it's harder to change those habits. It's harder to, become healthier at that point. And then you've spent a great portion of your life not living to your best life because it was small symptoms, small ailments that you like, oh, I'm just getting older. When that's not the thing. You're 40 something years old. You should be able to do things that 20-year-olds should be able to do. Like it's nothing 20 to 40 that you should not be able to do health-wise, physically, but even 50s, but we blame age because of the reasons why we can't do certain things or think this way. Like the 40s really should be the beginning of a great life, really, because most people don't even hit the amount of wealth that they want to reach, until around average age 40. So I realized we need to be proactive. We need to start acting on offense and being proactive. And that's why it's like, oh, I'm starting young, but really this is how it should be at this age, and if not younger. So now my sister, she raises her children, plant-based, and starting with the herbal remedies early, like if they get sick and things of that nature. So I think that is where it really started, just seeing how my grandma passed away, my aunts passed away back to back, just through their eating habits. It was those were the causes of it, and I saw it firsthand, and that was my motivation. Take it more serious. And then the next motivation for me to really quit my job, and to pursue this full time is just, I was at work every day just thinking about it. I was working on health plans. I was in school, like, while I was working, and I realized, like, okay, like I need to leave because this is not what I'm happy doing. Like, I love marketing and everything like that, but I know what my true passion is. I know what my purpose is, and I'm getting my work done here so I can do my real work, and I did marketing for Lifetime Fitness. So it's the healthy way of life, but I'm serving the target audiences, which is mostly Europeans, and I'm not serving my own people because they can't afford it. They can't afford Lifetime. So, and then what I had to just, save a lot of money and just really bet on myself that I can do this full time, because this is my passion and this is my purpose, and I will make a way no matter what, because I'm doing what I truly love to do, and I'm doing what I'm called to do. So I know that I will never want for anything when I'm really here to serve our people, and I'm here to be of service. And when you're in your purpose and you're in alignment, you will never want for anything. The only thing I can say about that is, for me to be able to help our people the way we want to, I can't charge them an arm and a leg, even though that may be the cost of it. So I had to think of creative financing in ways that I could style that is, what I want, but not being able to charge people an arm and a leg. So I do more other work in the background where I'm working with corporate, where they have the funds to pay me so that I can be able to, make it more affordable for everyone else, for our people specifically.
Those that are just tuning in, we're speaking with LIANA HANELLE. Want to make sure everybody share, like the video, and please go to the website. You want to find out more about LIANA HANELLE, she got a website.com, of course, and don't forget about getting this book. Somebody want me to show the book again. Let me show y'all the book. It's a beautiful hardcover book. It's not a soft cover book, and it's a big, easy read. Very easy. It's called Healing Thyself. Her and her partner, co-author, the one Dr. Ali Muhammad. Those who know the chief, the chief. Our brother been doing it. He's battle tested over the years. That's my brother for many years. And this brother, he's been doing it for a long time. And make sure you get that book. Very good book. It's worth every dime, my family. Believe me, I got it, but it's packed up. And go ahead, Sister Nujurney, share some love. Go ahead, share some love, girl.
First of all, I want to say congratulations. Second, thank you, because as far as trying to make it affordable for our kind, because some of our kind will go ahead and get to where they got to get to and then overcharge, or charge more than. And it's like, sis, you're trying to help us, but at the same time, and I understand, products and stuff like that takes time, but it's like, so I thank you for that. Pretty much I know it's about holistic and healing and, taking care of different parts of, your digestive tract and all of that. For someone that might be suffering from like heart problems, I'm going to say like, maybe one of their arteries are blocked and stuff like that. Like what would you suggest for them to actually take to unclog or become healthy, the heart become healthier?
Yep. So they have thick blood, and they have thick blood because it's now their blood. I'm just going to say this right now. People who have high blood pressure, who have, heart issues, it's typically due to them having a high fat diet. And whether they know it or not, because they might have a high protein diet, that is a high fat diet. And fat, a lot of fat is what causes the constriction of blood vessels. That's what causes the heart to work harder. And this is my issue right now with a lot of people doing the keto diet to lose weight, when that is causing more damage than good. Because it's high fat, and like that overworks our liver. Our liver is the biggest detoxification organ that we have. Of course, the kidneys and the skin are supplemental to that. But the liver is what produces the bile to break down the fat, and it can only do so much. Once it's overworked, it starts producing less bile, which causes all the other systems in the body to slow down. That thickens the blood, that causes restriction. So the first thing I'm going to do is say, lower your fats in your diet. It's going to be nutrition. It's nothing you can take. It's something that needs to be removed. And that is going to be the kicker, because I don't care how much herbal supplements you want to take to, thin the blood out. If you're continuing to eat the same way, you're going to have the same issue.
Right.
You start taking the herbal supplements. It's the same thing. Like, as people want to use herbal remedies and herbal supplements to their regular diet, it's the same thing as taking the pharmaceutical medications. To me, you're going to have to be on that the rest of your life, versus just changing your habits, changing your lifestyle habits, or changing your nutrition. Because who wants to be on herbal remedies for the rest of their life?
Right.
That's not the answer. That's still not solving the solution.
Right.
I feel for me, herbal supplements are supposed to be supplemental to the nutrition. If you don't, you won't die if you don't take it. It's just to, boost your health, but you're not going to die. You're not going to, be suffering if you don't take it. Right. So the biggest thing for me, I'm just going to say, is lower your fats. Right. And lower your protein. Most people are eating way too much protein. You don't need all that protein. So I'm looking at diet first and foremost for that. Then there are different herbal supplements that can help that. But for me, depending on, since I don't know that person specifically, I'm not going to tell them a specific protocol to take for their, for their need for a heart issue. But that's the biggest thing right there, is just changing your diet.
Right. I'm so glad that you actually. I'm glad that you actually mentioned the keto, because obviously they don't tell you that on TV. They tell you, oh, you can eat all the bacon you want, all of this, all the eggs, and all the cheese and stuff like that, and you'll lose weight. And you lose weight, but they don't tell you your arteries is gonna get clogged.
Exactly.
Now, you know what I'm saying? Now all the organs is gonna go ahead and shut down or slow down.
Exactly. They don't tell you the side effects. They're just gonna tell you the result.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah. Because they know that people have, most majority of Americans are overweight, and they try to give you the solution, but not tell you the side effects of it. Just like the pharmaceutical drug industry, like they all do the same thing. We got the solution, but don't tell you the side effects.
Absolutely.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Correct.
And there's no side effects to just changing your diet into a healthier plant-based approach. There's no side effects besides being healthier and being more energized and not having health issues.
Yes.
Right.
And many of our holistic practitioners tell us that dis-ease is an industry.
Yes.
People don't know that the
trillion-dollar industry.
The Food and Drug Administration works with the WHO organization, and they're connected to this, and they're connected to. So you got Food and Drug. Remember, the Food and Drug Administration are the ones that's saying, okay, it's all right to be put out on the market now, but they ain't telling you that, you know, the poisons are in there. And then, of course, the WHO organization, which is the World Health Organization, is a whole nother organization that's connected to that. I mean, it's a whole big billion-dollar conglomerate.
Yeah, they're in cahoots with each other. And I was just telling this to someone because they were saying, oh, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I said, is it really Breast Cancer Awareness Month when they know the solution to it? There's Breast Cancer Awareness Month just to make us aware and
say it again. Say it for the people in the back that didn't hear. Please say it again.
Right. Now, listen, who are the sponsors of Breast Cancer Awareness Month? Tyson, who's producing all this meat, the dairy product, the yogurts, the Yoplait. They're in cahoots.
Exactly.
Pharmaceutical companies, like they're all working together because they know what the solution is right there. Instead of raising all this money, going to where? To finding a solution to it. When we know the solution, we know that cancer is how can it be prevented? How you can reverse it. We know that if you know the actual real solution versus just masking the symptoms with whatever they're trying to do and acting like they don't know what the real solution to it is, the real remedy.
Right.
And it's like this big TikTok thing going on right now. My niece puts me onto all this stuff, but it's like, and it was like it's 2 + 2 = 4 and 4 + 4 = 8. What is this?
What is this?
Yeah, what is this? And that's what it reminds me of. Like, we know dairy and meat is linked to cancer, but they're promoting. What is this? Like, what is this?
Yes.
No
sense.
It's all a joke.
Funny. It's true. What do you think about the 20-80 rule?
80-20 rule? I say 80-20. I think the 80-20 rule is what I prescribe to my clients. I prescribe to myself. So, but it's levels to it.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, you can eat good 80% of the time and then just go back to, the standard American diet 20% of the time. Yeah. My 80-20 is, okay, you can eat a clean diet 80% of the time and have a few treats when you want 20% of the time, like, vegan ice cream, or if you want to have, like, that's what I had this past weekend, or vegan pizza 20% of the time, that's okay. But I'm not saying 20% of the time go back to eating dairy and red meats and pork and things of that nature. It's levels to the 20%. And it depends on where you're taking it. But I would always prescribe to an 80% clean diet, but still 20% let it be plant-based, but let it be, it's just not as healthy things. And you really got to stick to that. Don't let your 20% be, oh, you think it's 3 days out of the 7 days or 4, or half the month, and like, oh, that's just 20%. You actually got to really calculate it and know how much you're doing. Most people, we fail because we don't track and we don't plan. And when you don't plan, you plan to fail. And so that's why I tell all my clients, like, this is what I'm here to do, to hold you accountable of your goals and how we're going to reach them. And I help you plan those out. I help you, strategize and calculate what it's going to take for you to get to that goal, because that's most of the reason why we aspire to have.
Now, those that are just tuning in, once again, family, want to keep people abreast of who we have online. We have the great holistic health practitioner, the one, the only LIANA HANELLE. Of course, you can hit her up on Linktree. That's LIANA HANELLE on Linktree. Email, and it's a PayPal email. That's LIANAHANELLE@gmail.com. So you can spread some love that way. Don't forget Cash App, that $ LIANA HANELLE. And don't forget her brand, Alkaline Vegan Prep. Now, LIANA, have you found in your studies and research dealing with clients that bad diet is a cause of mental health issues?
I think it's honestly the opposite. I don't think the mental health issues causes the bad diet. I think the bad diet is what causes the mental health issues.
Okay.
Was that what you were getting to?
Yeah, bad diet.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is why I really although October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, to me, it's just cancer. It's just cancer in the breast, so I don't really just, categorize it just for that. So it's not for me. I'm not going to raise much awareness to it. But what I did try to raise awareness to this month was mental health issues. October is also Mental Health Awareness Month. And so many of our people have mental health issues, specifically our Black men, for one. And not just that, the kids now are growing up with a lot of mental health issues, whether it's from what they call ADHD to anxiety to depression. These are huge. I feel like everyone I have met recently have had those issues. And the biggest thing I noticed right away is their nutrition. I'm not trying to give away, without giving away too much information. It's someone that I'm really close to. Got reunited with that has depression and so-called depression and so-called anxiety. And when I looked at when he told me what his parents were feeding him, it all makes sense. From the age of 4 to 13 years old. Now he's 17. It's directly linked to what you're eating. Not just that, I'm meeting grown women, fellow entrepreneurs, and that are saying they're, got to take my medication and because of their anxiety and their depression. Now, given anxiety is normal when you're a high level entrepreneur doing the things that they're doing at a very high level, I can understand the stress that comes with it. But the medications that they're taking is not solving anything. It's making it worse. And then their nutrition is making it worse. And what I found is most of the people that I've been working with had cared more about, one, money, which I get is important. But you can't let that stress you out.
Right.
Two, if it does, do not rely on the pharmaceutical drugs to try to help you, because it's only going to make you worse. And 3, what your nutrition is trash. And I've noticed, back to what I've noticed, a lot of the women specifically, and even men, they care more about how they look physically. They care about their body physically. And a lot of these women, our women right now, and I got to bring attention to this, I'm sorry, and not trying to down anyone, but they are worried so much about their body.
Yeah.
But they're not doing what it takes to really get the body that they want.
Right.
And they're going the easy way out, which is getting a BBL.
Right.
So they get the BBL, but their nutrition is still shit. So they're now having health issues and mental health issues because they're so worried about their physical, the way they look physically, more than how they are feeling internally. And then the easy way out, taking those drugs. But that's not the easy way out, because you're still living with that internally every single day. That's not solving the issue. These are all just, everything is just being masked.
Right.
And nobody wants to do the work. But the work is really easy. You can make it easy. You can make it fun. The exercise and nutrition, you can all make that easy. It's not as hard as it looks. If you're working with someone who can make it easy for you, if you're working with someone, this is what I say. We don't all know everything, right? We can't try to do everything. So for me, I hire a professional.
Of course.
To do something I don't really know how to do, I haven't went to school for, I haven't studied for years, I'm going to pay the professional. So if you are having these health issues and you need to switch up your nutrition, but you're like, oh, this is so hard, like blah, 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 I don't want to just be eating salads. Hire a professional to do the work.
Yeah.
But it's not as common right now to hire professionals to do the work, as to hire a holistic health practitioner, a dietitian to help you plan these meals for you, create these recipes for you that is easy, that is simple, that is gonna change, your situation and get you the results that you want. It's not as normal, sadly, to hire. Well, now it's becoming more, more known to get a therapist
Yeah.
to, like hire a professional to help you with the issues that you have going on, because you're not going to solve them yourself. You're not going to solve them by just journaling every day. You're not going to solve them by just calling up your friend and complaining to them about what they're not providing you the solutions. They're not providing you, the answers to your problems. Hire someone who is skilled in this to help you and get you the results that you need. So when it comes to mental health, I say, of course, I'm not a therapist, but I do know nutrition is a big part of that. I do know there are herbal supplements that can help you calm the nervous system that, that is causing the anxiety and the health issues that you have. I know the viruses that are within you is triggering your nervous system to cause the anxiety that you're having. So it's all works and it all plays a part. That's why I say it's holistic health, because you have to look at it more than just what you're eating. You have to think about your thoughts, and that all plays a part of your mental health. So like I say, yes, to answer your question, it is.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead, Sensei.
I can go off on a tangent with talking about these, because it's just things that is I'm really passionate about, because I come into these things every day.
You can feel the passion.
Yeah, and sometimes it's like I feel like it's not my place to tell a grown woman like who's not coming to me for help, but I hear her talking and we're in a circle about these health issues that she has, and what she's doing about it, and it's just like, oh, can I tell you that you can actually heal this holistically? Can I tell you that we need to work on yourself internally first,
Right.
And I definitely, besides just even nutrition, changing your nutrition and the herbal supplements, I definitely think it's important to hire a therapist, because but all three is needed.
Yeah.
All three is needed for sure.
LIANA HANELLE in the building. What's up, Sensei? Talk to her.
I couldn't agree with you more with everything that you have just said. As far as yes,
all that passion you put in there, all that passion.
Yeah. All that passion, all that sauce, all that extra. Thank you for that.
That was a tearjerker.
Yes.
You're such a man.
I'm like, oh my God.
Stop it.
Go ahead, Sensei.
So I have the exact same passion as you do when it comes to health and nutrition and mental wellness, as well as physical wellness, as far as and we all know that all of these things, they work together. Mental, body, emotional, spiritual, all of that work together. So I get it when you say that, it's very difficult to hear somebody talk about the things that they eat when they know that they can do something about it. But people tend to fall into that familiarity, what makes them comfortable and what they're used to. Like I've heard people in my family say things like, oh, I've been eating this my whole life. It's never done anything to me. So I'm from the island. So
my mom is too.
Yeah. So they'll say things like, well, I've been eating this my whole life and it hasn't done anything to me. And it's not about to start now. So what do you say to someone who's older and more mature? As you said, age has absolutely nothing to do with it, because there are young people, 13-year-olds, 9-year-olds who are still developing, and they still suffer with this thing called obesity, So how do we approach a person, and how do we help to spread the, I want to say, the gospel of health, those to help them and bring them in and give them a new light without them actually feeling like they are being attacked?
Good question.
I think the best thing you can do is be the example first. Because I noticed when I've seen people like, oh, yeah, I want my mom to change her diet and blah, blah, blah. But are you setting the example of how much better your life is now that you've changed your nutrition? How much clearer your thoughts are after you change your nutrition habits? Because that's the biggest thing. How I sold a lot of people on it is I got to do it before and after pictures so y'all see, but My skin was really dull. It was really dark. Not saying it was the wrong dark, but like it was just like this dull darkness. I had no glow to me. Back in college, and I was overweight. And most people seeing how much I've changed. That was the first thing, physically results. I then mentally as well, just because I tapped into a higher consciousness spiritually. And most people ask, like, how did you get there? And it's really, I changed my nutrition. How are you able to manifest this? It all started with me changing my nutrition, which elevated my mindset, which elevated everything else after, finances, everything, because you're tapped into a higher level of consciousness. You're vibrating at a higher frequency that allows more things to flow to you that is at a higher abundant level. So one, be the example, but two, I think people don't really know how good they were meant to feel. Like it's older people who is like, I'm fine. Like I've been eating all this, for this many years and I'm fine. But then next moment you cannot be. You don't know when the disease will actually manifest throughout the body. Yes. You don't know when really you're gonna die. If you're eating unhealthy, people who smoke tobacco products and they're like, I've been doing this all years and I've been fine. But then the next year you get it. The next year, you got cancer, but you have been fine all your life. You don't wait till you get it to change. You change now.
Right.
Yes.
That's the thing I say.
Wow.
And I do hear a lot of people say also, that are younger, my grandma, she lived to 90 and she ate this way and so and so. Well, it's been studies that's been done on mice that has shown, I don't know if you guys ever read, they talk about this in one of Muwada Ashley's books, HHP.
Yeah, I do have Muwada Ashley.
Yes. So this was even talked about doing there, but there's been numerous studies that have shown in the different generations of rats, mice, where that first generation may not have gotten it, and they fed it, poor foods, but that second generation DNA is now being affected. It's now been mutated, and the processed foods is what's mutating the genes. And now that second generation has now gotten the disease. The third generation got it even earlier. The fourth generation got it when they were born. So they're like, well, why have my children, been born with this disease? Like, what does she do to deserve this? Well, look at the genetics, look at the genes before. So when they do say, like, disease isn't genetic, it's the diet, it's kind of both. So your genes are weak once you have a pattern of eating this way. And that pattern can start within that same generation now. That's how strong the processed foods are affecting our genes. It's happening within that same generation. It doesn't even need a new generation of children to have it be affected and weaken the genetics. It is so powerful right now. What they're doing is purposely being done, where they're altering the foods.
Yes.
It's affecting our health like that. It's not taking a whole nother set of generation and years for it to happen. It's happening simultaneously within the same year. That's because science, they know how to do it now. Powerful. It doesn't need to take that long.
Yeah.
Chemicals that's in the food, the processed foods, the breads, like all of that is designed to have a shorter lifespan because they think that we're being overpopulated. They think it's too many people in the world. And that's honestly, not to go on a tangent, but that's why I say vegan, but the standardized vegan is not healthy at all. The standardized vegan, how they're pushing the vegan movement, is not healthy at all. And they're doing it because there is a food shortage. So they say it's a food shortage. So this is why they're pushing so hard for chemically lab made meats. Because they don't have enough animals. The animals that's in production right now, they're all hybrid. They're all cloned. And then the cow is a hybrid itself. The chicken is a hybrid itself. But even though,
Repeat that again. Repeat that last part.
Oh, did I go out? I said that even the animals that are hybrid are now being cloned. There's not enough animals to feed, so they want to push the chemically lab meats, the faux meats, which is not healthy. It's still processed and it's still going to cause health issues. That's why I strictly promote like a plant-based diet, a whole plant-based food diet, which is, you know, fruits, vegetables, legumes, grains, nuts, and seeds. Because even the fake vegan meats and cheeses is very unhealthy, and it's all, even that is all designed to lower the lifespan of us. So
right. Those that are just tuning in, we have LIANA HANELLE, of course, a holistic practitioner. I see Stir Up Knowledge Edutainment says food growing systems are using more chemicals and soils are depleted. That's true.
Yeah.
That's right. And then earlier you had Miss Lawyer say that she's a therapist. I am a therapist, and I will say it's common for me to find my clients to have poor nutrition while struggling with mental health issues. Great points. This conversation is important. Yeah. So yeah, people are really loving this conversation, sister. So you're doing a wonderful job. You're definitely helping
Thank
me.
you guys. And thank you guys for adding to that conversation.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I'm not a mental health therapist. I can't say that this is what my clients are saying because I treat them, you know, for mental health issues. But to have someone who is shown that that's what they've been seeing, I like to hear that. I don't like to hear it. The correlation.
Go ahead, Sister Nujurney. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, so since we're talking about nutrition and trying to change it up, what cooking oil? What cooking oils should we be using?
Oils.
Oh,
she said oils.
That's a whole nother one. Oh gosh.
That's another story.
Yeah, it's a whole nother story.
The reason being, I'm gonna tell you the better cooking oils to use.
Okay.
And that would be avocado. Avocado is my favorite. I don't even think grapeseed oil is healthy. It's a very highly toxic, even the way that it's treated with pesticides. I know that it's like on the list, but that's like bottom of the barrel, I would say. But I would say avocado would probably be my favorite if I was to use oil, but I honestly don't think you should use oils. I don't use oils in my cooking. It's high fat. Super high in fat. I think 2 tablespoons is like 16 grams of fat, and it's concentrated fat. And it's like, just think about what oil does when it's cold. It hardens and it solidifies, and nothing can really go past through it, you know, in the body. And so you don't want those blockages. And this is what causes so many other health issues. This is what causes weight gain, you know, high blood pressure. We're cooking with oils way too much. And most people don't even measure the amount of oil that they're using. So if you do use oil, I say use it sparingly. And if you do want to use the oil, I would say avocado would be one of the best ones to use.
So you mentioned you don't really use oil. So what exactly do you use to cook with?
I would use vegetable. I don't do it, but if I really needed an oil substitute, I would do vegetable broth or just water.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's you. The oil, we think that we need the oil, but we really don't.
Okay.
Just using it well, I think that's the best way to do it. You really don't need oil.
Okay. Do you remember when they used to push like, vegetable oil? So vegetable oil is bad. Oils, period, is bad. But
vegetable oil is it's like by far the worst that you could ever put in your body.
Really?
The terrible. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if we're gonna go with oils, and we talk about the best oils you can use in the book too. But my favorite that I would only probably really recommend is avocado, because I'm not going to tell you like it's other ones that are good too. You know, we can say, you can use hemp seed oil, you can use grapeseed oil, you can use a lot of different oils. But the best one to cook with would be avocado because it has a high temperature point with cooking. So if you need to use it, that's what I would say use, but try just to use it sparingly if so, just because of it causing health and so high in fat.
Enough to coat the bottom, right?
Just a tad, not a whole tablespoon, you know, and use it sparingly.
Okay.
Now, those that are just tuning in, we're speaking to LIANA HANELLE, of course, the health practitioner is in the building. Remember her book, my goodness, make sure you go on her website and get her and Dr. Ali Muhammad's book. This is the book right here. Man, it's a hardcover book. It's worth every dime. I'm telling you. I got it myself. A few people have gotten it off of my last show I did with them. It is a powerhouse book. You can go to, of course, www.readtoheal.com. And if you want to get any of LIANA's services, please go to our website. That's www.lianahanelle.com. That's www.lianahanelle.com. Or you can go to her link tree. Her link tree is right there, /Liana Hanelle. She got email and PayPal. That's lianahanelle@gmail. She got Cash App where you can spread some real good monetary circulatory love at $ Liana Hanelle. And don't forget, her brand is Alkaline Vegan Prep. Now, let's talk about the brand, beautiful, because this Alkaline Vegan Prep, somebody just said in the chat earlier. Let me go to the chat, which they said. Let me go to Stirred Up. Stirred Up said something earlier, which was very interesting. Stir Up Knowledge said in the chat, LIANA, next step could be vegan food delivery service. Just a thought. What's your thoughts on that? Because you got that Alkaline Vegan Prep. How do you feel about that?
I think that would be a good thing, but there are a lot of people who do that already. For me, I have done that for people and and for clients specifically, but I don't think that's just the best use of my time to just be in the kitchen all day. But if that's like, I have so much other things to do with clients, and actually creating the plans to actually heal them, and trying to reach as many people as I can is hard to do if I'm in the kitchen all day. If I'm trying to help as many people as I want. I think creating the plans is the easiest thing for me, where they then reach out to an alkaline chef or meal prep company to do it for them, or they do it themselves. Just because I won't be able to do it all myself, which is why the thing about the book is allowing people to be their own healers. So you have all the recipes, health coaches. This is why another good thing about the book is now I'm able to help train health coaches as well, and other holistic health practitioners. So, because the thing about it is we can't do it all by ourselves. We can't. So equipping other health practitioners with the tools that they need to help other people in their area is the best way we can do it.
No, it definitely helped me because you can, like, when you spoke about quinoa in the book, you could boil a nice big pot of quinoa and that can last all week with you. You know what I'm saying? And you could either use it as dinner, lunch, or breakfast. That's how quinoa, and it's a super grain. So you just be moving bowels and all that kind of stuff. What do you say about children and adults that don't get to move their bowels at least once or twice or 3 times a day, but they're doing it once a week? What do you say about those people like that?
Once a week, sure, even once a day. Like, if you're not moving your bowels, then that's harboring disease. You're harboring disease if you're not moving bowels frequently.
Yes.
That is causing so many health issues besides weight gain, that you don't even realize, because it's just all the things is just circulating in the intestines. And even if you're eating clean, what you think is clean, if you're really eating clean, you'd be moving your bowels 3 times a day. So if you're not moving your bowels 3 times a day, you're not really eating clean, which means you're harboring viruses, bacteria, toxins and chemicals all throughout your body still.
Right. Now, go ahead, Sister Sensei. Go ahead.
I'm so happy you guys mentioned that. Not going every at least once a day, only because I find that people have a very hard time creating a relationship with water. So as a martial artist, I teach, I'm very big on staying hydrated, right? And when you exercise and whatever you're eating throughout the day, try to stay hydrated as much as possible. However, we all know that if, maybe not all, but if you can touch on how much water you think a person should be drinking throughout the day, when they are moving around, and to help them to digest what they have eaten.
Yeah. Okay. So everyone, a standard size that you like, how they say you need to have a gallon a day, but someone who's super tiny or someone who's super big may need more, need less. So it all depends. I say an ounce per body weight, right? That is probably the standard that you can do, but just a simple thing that you can do just to keep track of is just to have 2 glasses before you wake up. While you wake up. So for me, I drink 2, I would say 16 to 24 ounces to start the day. I have that. I have my warm lemon water, a big jug of that. And then I have my herbal teas, before I have my first meal of the day, which is around like between 2 p.m. So I think just staying hydrated to start your day, because it has been dehydrated for, 8 or so hours, that you need to just rehydrate the cells after it's been so long without having any hydration. Then after that, you don't want to drink during meals, but you do want to have in between meals. So just making sure you have at the minimum of 2 glasses of water in between meals. And another thing is, if you're active, you're going to need more because you're sweating out all of the water as well. So making sure that you just stay hydrated during the workout, after the workouts, and in between meals, and at night. Most people, they feel like they can't cut themselves off of eating and they're still hungry after they eat dinner and they want a snack, but most of the time is they're dehydrated. Most of the sign is like those signs that you feel like you're hungry is really your body saying that I'm dehydrated, give me water. And then the more the water that you drink, you'll realize that you weren't really hungry, and that's gonna stop you from eating and overeating as well.
Exactly.
It all plays a part.
Yeah.
So
Right.
now, back off of that, do you think a person can drink too much water, and would that cause like other ailments or whatever?
Yeah, you can. I definitely think you could drink too much water. That's what I'm saying. Like most people, I would say, can go without water for a long time, especially if you're eating a diet that is high in fruits and vegetables. So you don't want to overconsume too much water, but will it cause health issues? I haven't heard of any health issues being caused because someone drank too much water.
Right.
But you don't want to overdo anything. Too much of anything can cause health issues. Yeah.
But we got like 8 more minutes before the top of the hour, and I don't want to keep, because my sister's very busy, doing what she does with her clients. But you wanted to talk about this 7-day challenge. Let's talk about this 7-day challenge that you got coming up. She got a 7-day vegan health challenge, people, that she's got coming up. I'm gonna put it on the screen, the link, and I'm gonna also share it in the chat. Go ahead, talk about this that you got, Liana. What you got coming?
Yes. So I created this honestly a long time ago, and then I never put it out. But it was some people I was around this weekend that was like, no, I need this. Like, why haven't you launched this yet? And so I was like, you know what? Let me just launch it. It's been done. I've actually given it for them to try already, because I've had many clients who, just wanted to just start eating healthier and becoming plant-based. So this has been tried and tested. And it's a way to actually hold you accountable. I noticed for even myself, like I need someone else. I have mentors, we all need someone to hold us accountable in reaching our goals, whether it's a trainer, if you're having a hard time reaching your fitness goals, and whether it's me being also a health coach to help you reach your health and wellness goals. So a lot of people don't realize that a lot of their weight issues, of course, is not the gym. It's not because they're not working out hard enough. It's really their nutrition. And that is the 80-20 rule that I say with health, with weight loss as well. Like I would say it's 80% nutrition and 20% fitness. And if you focus on your nutrition, the weight will just come off easily. And I can say I've been that person where I was working out 7 days a week and I was not losing weight, sometimes twice a day. I changed my nutrition. And this is even me being plant-based. You can be thickums on a plant-based diet too. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I was a plant-based vegan and I was working out 7 days a week and I just was not losing the weight. And I realized it was the nutrition. Not only was the nutrition, it was the mindset. Not only was the mindset, it was the activity that I was doing. You have to know the right type of workouts to do. So I created the 7-day vegan challenge. It's called the 7-day vegan, where we go over all different aspects. And we start with mindset. We go and mindset and nutrition is hand in hand. So it's a 7-day plan. I'm giving you the recipes, but it's other prompts that I'm holding you accountable for too. And that's where I said we start with mindset. We go over mindset. We go over the physical goals. We go over, honestly, so many different things that are part of sticking to a plant-based diet. So many people say like, oh, I tried it, but I couldn't keep going. You know, well, this is going to hold you accountable where you're going to keep going. And you have the tools, you have the recipes, you have the mindset that's going to equip you to stay on track. And you have me to hold you accountable during those 7 days. And once you get past that, I feel like it could be a breeze, because that's what most people said. Like the first 7 days is typically the hardest. And once you get past that, you're good. So it's equipping you with the things that you need to know to keep you on track. Provide a habit tracker in there, a journal to just keep, like I said, we have to track things. If we're not tracking it, how do we know we're staying a course? You know, so that is what I noticed that most people needed, was accountability, was to be able to track things and plan things. And so meal prepping is one of them, because if you don't plan, you plan to fail. So now we're going to meal prep. We're going to plan your meals out, because you're not going to say, oh, well, I didn't have anything to eat, so I just grabbed this. No, you're not going to say that. You're not going to give me an excuse. So I felt like this challenge is remove the excuses that most people have told me. And so I want to just have something very simple, very easy to just be able to help people get on the right track. And that's why I created it.
Well, congratulations. I'm so happy. I'm proud of you. Proud of you. Now, family, if you want to join it, please.
High five.
Yeah, high five. That's right. If y'all want to join it, it's 20% off for KSPTV viewers. Only. Those that are viewing it right now, ourselves, of course, everybody that's viewing it, all you have to do is use the link. Of course, I put it in the chat. If you want to just click on that link, you join it. 20% off, and all they have to do is say what in the link when they click.
I actually, with that specific link, is actually already coded into the link that.
Wee! I'm so proud.
I'm all about deals and sales, honey. So if anything, I can help someone to want to improve their health. If you need a deal, I got you. Okay, if that's what's going to take to make you change your health, I'm all for it. So,
ladies, any questions before we let our dear LIANA HANELLE go? Please, any questions?
I'm good on my end.
I just have one last quick question. How long have you been vegan?
It's been, this year was my 5th year, I think, actually. So 5 years now. And literally the best decision of my life, honestly. The best decision of my life. Wow. Everything just went up from there.
Wonderful. Oh, that's wonderful. So do you have any quick tips or one last tip on how to get someone to join that journey along with you? Start
today. Don't wait until January 1st. Don't wait until the next Monday, or do not make excuses. Do not put obstacles in your way. Yes. I had a mentor tell me, God said, here's the way. Here's the plan. Just go straight.
Yeah.
Just go down the court, run the play, go straight. That's all you have to do. But we put these obstacles in our life like, oh, well, this or that. All these detours when we know what we need to do, but we don't do it. Run the play. Do what you need to do. Don't wait. Don't make any other excuse. If you know you're not where you want to be, and with your health and wellness goals, this goes for goals in general. But if you know you're not where you want to be with your health and wellness goals, do what you need to do. Stop making excuses. Stop making do not procrastinate. Do what you need to do. You know what you need to do, and just do it. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till you have somebody else do it with you. Just do it now, because why live with the uncomfortableness of not being where you know you need to be? Why live with health issues? Why live with being overweight when you know that this person can give you the help, the solutions? Why not take it?
That's right.
Why not?
Right there. Big up to Valerie. Big up to Valerie. You said she just joined. Big up to Valerie. Valerie, thank you, Valerie, for joining. It's in the chat. Big up to Valerie. Hey, LIANA, one thing. When is your birthday, darling? When is your Earth Day?
It's June 18th. It's the day after Ali's.
You right after? Wow, you right after Ali. Get out of here, because he's June 17th. That's right. Whoa, powerful. Hey, you definitely you connected to the health numbers. That's for sure. It's all about staying healthy. So I totally get it. As long as you finish what you start, you'll always make it happen. That's what.
Absolutely, and that's with anything in life.
Exactly. But I am proud of you. I want to thank you very much for joining us. We want to thank you. Give them a round of applause. Family, remember what it says here. Join LIANA's 7-day challenge, 20% off for the KSPTV viewers right now. If you hit that link I'm going to put it in the description also, family. I'm going to put it in the description. I'm going to pin it on my description in the chat after the show is finished, because I wanted to make sure y'all go ahead, because y'all need it. Y'all need to take care of your health.
I'm holding you accountable. I'm holding you accountable if you sign up. I'm sorry. I'm not accepting excuses. I'm in your DMs, I'm in your email. I'm in there.
Hey, believe me.
I love it.
And family, make sure you go to her website for that beautiful book. Of course, LIANAHANELLE.com, and of course, readtoheal.com. Also, and this is the book. Y'all got to get this book. Believe me, it is the best book, one of the best books that I've read on health. And it's an advanced guide to healing thyself with recipes, full color recipes. Got to big up to her and Dr. Ali Muhammad, my good friend.
Yes.
Gotta big him up, man. And,
one thing I'll add to that is that the physical book also comes with an ebook with purchase, and it also comes with a contraindication form to be exempt from having to do, get the vaccine. Dr. Ali, he has it signed in there, so it's signed from a holistic doctor, so it comes free. That's as a bonus when buying the book.
Damn, I should have bought it now so I could get my darn thing. I didn't get my thing. Okay.
I'll send it to you. You bought it.
Send me the contract. Yeah, send me that, because I need that. Yes, definitely. Oh, you know. But my sister, One Love, thank you very much for being a part of it. All right, beautiful.
Yes, thank you all so much. I really appreciate you guys for having me on here. It was so nice talking with you all.
And tell Dr. Ali I'll talk to him. I'm gonna see if I can make it out to that Ramadan thing.
You go be and you might as well. We hold you accountable too. No excuses.
No excuses. You're right. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you. Be safe. All right. All right. Thank you. Oh man, what a great show. I love that. I love that we're doing what we got to do to keep this health popping. Now, what happened to Sister Nujurney? What the heck happened to where the heck New Jersey gone? No, New Jersey. We got our New Jersey. The Nujurney got our New Jersey.
Nujurney went to Jersey.
I don't know what happened. She might. Hey, I don't know. Hey, it's all good. We're here.
Oh, she's beautiful and amazing. Oh my God.
Wasn't that a good show?
I can continue to speak to her all night.
Man.
Picking these things out of her, it's just so amazing. I love that. I love seeing, her knowledge coming to fruition and helping so many people.
Yes,
very much enjoy her, and I hope everybody joins in, and I hope she gets so many signups where there's no room left.
Exactly.
And to spill over to the next year.
That's right.
She's doing an amazing job helping the world.
That's right. Once again, family, make sure you join LIANA's 7-day challenge. 20% off for KSPTV viewers only. So if you're watching it and you're sharing it, share it so they'll see it later on at the end, of course. And all they have to do is hit on this link. Like I said, I'm going to put it in the description as soon as I get off. I'm going to put it also, it will also be pinned. Also, we're broadcasting not only on YouTube at KingSimonPresents, KSPTV, but we're also broadcasting on Facebook. We're broadcasting at the Ministry of Numerovation also. I wanted to put it up on those different platforms so they can get all of it. And it's all about sharing. Remember, sharing is caring. And myself, Sister Nujurney, and Sensei Sherly is here to serve you, because we are family. I got all my sisters with me. You know what? I don't know what Sister Nujurney.
Yes. I have my brother with me too.
Exactly. Lot of mercy. And we just about keeping this positive vibe here. Somebody said oral care, very informative. Oracle. Yeah, Oracle. Yeah, we try to keep it very informative. Like I said earlier, it's a troll-free zone. A lot of people don't know that King Simon don't put no negative on my platform. You know where to go for that. I don't do that. You know, you might see me appear on their channels to help and talk and have a little fun. Even when I get on their channels, I'm having fun and enjoying the people because it's all about showing that love. Want to thank everybody that came on. We still got prayer time, family, so hold on. I still want to big up some of these sponsors and everything. Of course, yeah, beautiful to the bigger goddesses. Yeah, man, these sisters here are awesome. Y'all had some great questions too. I really enjoyed the questions that y'all had to ask.
Oh, thank you.
And thank you very much for being all that you are. Be all that you can be. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Next Wednesday, woo, we got something fire for them, girl.
That's another one.
That's gonna be hot. We got Afro-Korean's own. Yes. She's a full mixture there. So biohack your life with Elizabeth Hoekstra. She's gonna be in the building. She is a business partner of the one, the only Billy Carson. He's been on my show. I've been on his show. This is happening on October the 27th at 8 p.m. You want to be in the building. You want to learn how to biohack your life. I'm telling you, they don't understand. They don't understand what's about to come on. You think LIANA was off the hook?
They don't know.
You know, like Chronic said, they don't know.
But they're about to find out.
Yeah, if you don't know, you're about to find out. Exactly. What happened to Nujurney? She got our New Jersey. You don't know what's in that. Pick up to our co-hosts in the building. You know what it is. Yes. Let me pick up some of these sponsors real quick before we get off. Of course, don't forget Suzie Script. If you are an author, a journalist, make sure you get your editing services by Suzie Script. And of course, give a call at 914-361-9467, 914-361-9467, and tell her King Simon and the whole crew, KSPTV, sent you. If you enjoyed the show, show some love, spread love via Cash App and PayPal. You see it right there, King Simon 3158 or paypal.me/King Simon. Don't forget Camille Orta. If you are looking for real estate right here on the East Coast, this sister can get you apartment, real estate, whatever you need, condo. Give her a call. Text her at 718-916-9129. If you got female issues as far as problems or dis-ease you want to heal or confront, make sure you call pedalwise.com. Pedalwise, I'm telling you, family, if you got fibroid issues and all that, this sister has helped many people, many sisters. Also, she's an acupuncturist in the Florida area. Make sure you show her some love. Pedalwise.com and use the 10% code if you're buying any products. King 2021. That's King 2021. That is my coupon code if you want to show some love over there with Pedalwise. Lloyd Strayhorn, one of my teachers, man. Boom. Make sure you go to his website, take his classes. He got 2 classes up and running right now. He got his books on sale, Lloyd-Strayhorn.com. That's Lloyd-Strayhorn.com. If you want to take my courses, that's the holistic Numerovation course. Please hit me up, email me. You can take my course. It's an 8-hour course. Once I send you the link, it's yours for the rest of your life. You can watch it, study it, all of that. Also, if you want to get my books, please go to purchase all my books through Linktree on the bottom there, King Simon, the Numerovator. That's Linktree, King Simon, the Numerovator. And don't forget, boom, if you want to do a Numerovation session, I'm here to help. I'm here to guide. I'm here to use the study of numbers connected to your birthday and your name to give you guidance like a GPS. It is not psychic, people. This is not psychic. This is a mathematical application of numbers connected to your birthday and your name. 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. Remember, I have a waiting list, so please, please, please be patient with me and we'll help you out. And last but not least, gotta have the disclaimer, Sensei. Gotta have the disclaimer, Sensei. Gotta have the disclaimer.
That's right.
Content disclaimer: views, comments, and opinions expressed by guest speakers or authors on this YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcasters or its sponsors. Parental guidance is advised. That's right. Man, prayer time. You ready for prayer?
Always. I'm always ready for prayer.
I know you always in prayer. We are walking in prayer, girl. I know we are walking in prayer. Would you like to say the prayer? If you can see it, I can say it. If you can't see it, I can say it. But this is the prayer right here. Would you like to say the prayer?
Oh, I can see it. Yes.
Okay, please. You started off. Go ahead. Let's go. Everybody, take a deep breath. Relax. Take a deep breath. Get ready for prayer time. Before we do that, before we say the prayer, my darling, let me just big up the person that started this prayer, the late, great Dr. Delbert Blair, the Legacy Shop. Go to his Legacy Shop. Go to the metacenter2.com. Get his books, his Faraday tech, his magnets, his diodes. He got a lot of healing mechanism. He passed on at the age of 82, 83 years of age. Full age, my brother. And he's the one that created this prayer time. Let me give you a little backstory real quick, Sensei, and of course the audience. This brother used to, at his Meta Center, every Tuesday at 12 noon around the world, he had people say this prayer, the universal creator prayer for everybody, so we can stimulate good vibes on the earth and share good energy on the earth. So let's do it. This brother was a dear friend of mine, and I love him there. Matter of fact, I had a dream about him the other day. We was in a classroom setting, and he was teaching as usual. So whatever he's doing in the other realm, he's teaching. So big up to him. All right, sister, go ahead and say the prayer. Then I'll say it from a group setting after that. Go ahead.
All righty. Please, universal creator, know in my heart that I love you. Please protect me and this planet on which I live now. Please open my mind, my spirit, and my soul to receive only truth and your love now.
Wow. And let me say it for the people in the back. I'm going to say it differently. I'm going to incorporate everybody. Please, universal creator, know in our hearts that we love you. Please protect us and this planet on which we live now. Please open our minds, our spirits, and our souls to receive only truth and your love now. Woo! Prayer is over, family. I hope y'all got the benefit of that like we did. I don't know what happened to Sister Nujurney.
She went to Jersey.
Oh,
you manifested her to New Jersey.
Yeah, I know. New Jersey.
I called her New Jersey last week.
That's right. So it be, and so it is. Somebody said, so it be, and so it is. That's right. That's right, man. But you know, we had a bunch of air signs on today. That's interesting. She was a Gemini. You and Nujurney is a Libra. I'm Aquarius. Wow, what an air energy we had today.
Yeah, it's all.
And Hustra, Sister Hustra is also Aquarius. So we're gonna have air energy next week. So that's gonna be crazy.
Awesome.
My beautiful sister, I want to thank you very much. Thank you very much. And if you can, text her real quick after we get off so we can make this happen. And I wanted her to say some stuff, but it is what it is. But I love you. I love and respect you, Sensei.
Thank you.
And give your children and the family a big old hug, and the whole family from out of IT. And you have a matter of fact, hold on. I'm going to keep it backstage and see if we get on after backstage. All right. All right. So, all right, beautiful. Hold on. I'm going to put you backstage real quick. All right. Thank you. Give her a round of applause. Everybody give her a round of applause. Yeah. Smooches. All right. That's our sister. All right, family. Get ready to get on out of here. Woo. All right, family. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for being a part of the journey. I want to thank y'all for coming on and showing love. I want to thank each and every one of y'all. Remember, share, like. We had a great show. Great show tonight. Great show tonight. LIANA really brought the fire. Enough respect to her. And don't forget, make sure you get the book. Get the book. Healing Thyself. Healing Thyself. Make sure you get that book. Once again, you can get that book on this website right here. Either you can go to LIANA Hanelle's website or go to readtoheal.com. That book is written by her and Dr. Ali Muhammad. Give them a round of applause, of course, and put that on them. Once again, family, want to thank you. Remember, this is a troll-free zone. We had a troll on earlier, but we had to get rid of the troll. It's all good. But respectfully, this is a troll-free zone, so trolls, please take a stroll somewhere else. Get them out of here. Do remember to thumb up the video, like the video, share the video, because it's all about building those algorithms. And make sure you spread love the Brooklyn way, the Manhattan way, the Queens way, Cash App way, the PayPal way. I'm going to make sure we have Sensei Sherly's Cash App and Sister Nujurney's Cash App up. She's not a sensei, not yet. But she will be if she keeps on trading. Yo, y'all take care of yourself. Y'all be focused. Stay out of trouble. Remember, we broadcast on multiple streams, multiple places. The Ministry of Numerovation, King Simon Production, King Simon on Facebook, also KSPTV on YouTube. Y'all be safe, be healthy, stay out of trouble. I love y'all, respect y'all most, and I leave y'all as the way I come in. Regardless of land, labor, language, there's but one God, and in the immortal words of Marcus Mosiah Garvey, up you mighty nation, you can accomplish what you will. Stay at peace, stay focused, stay out of trouble, and I'll talk to you next time. Peace!
Hey, this is King Simon. Remember, make sure you go to my website, KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com. That's KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com, or Linktree at King Simon the Numerovation. Get all 4 of my books, and of course, that's the Numerovation for mental stability. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, children's health is important, and no promotion is bad promotion. Just spell my name right. Make sure you get them now on all my links. That's KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com. Go now.